I am Kathleen Murphy, President Emeritus of Murphy Epson Public Relations and Advertising. I grew up in a family that really was struggling. My dad got polio when I was 6 years old. My mother had 3 children. The youngest was 1. My dad was in an iron lung for over a year. And one day the doorbell rang and March of Dimes came in with a Christmas tree and presents for us. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't really have had much that year at all. It's an understanding how nonprofits can really shape people's lives was something that I learned very early on. When I was in college, there were really only two careers you could pursue, and that was to either become a teacher or become a nurse. I was 22 and I had 18-year-olds in my class, but I was a pretty good English teacher and really cracked the whip on making my students learn how to write. From there, I became a TV reporter. I really was able to use my writing skills, and I think, naturally curious and inquisitive about how the world works. And then I moved into becoming a press secretary and a communications director for a gubernatorial candidate. As a reporter, I covered politics, but as a communication director, I got to see the other side of the coin. Then I ended up starting my own business. I decided that the company was going to be called Murphy Epson, but there was only me, so that was Murphy, and the Epson was my printer. We worked alongside the mayor's office to build confidence in downtown. We really publicized the successes that were happening downtown. We worked to make sure that the neighborhoods were seeing downtown as everybody's neighborhood, but it wasn't without a lot of work, a lot of time and effort put into building confidence that the city could have this exciting 24/7 downtown gathering place. I served on the YWCA board for many years. Probably the biggest thing I worked on was helping to site the Family Center. It was my job to work with the neighbors to make sure that they saw us as a good neighbor. When you look at the growing number of homeless families, you realize what a great asset the YWCA Family Center is to this community.